Maddie from Let's Eat Plants, and today we are doing the first grocery haul of 2021 and the first grocery haul of getting back into healthy eating. So I don't know about you guys, but when I am on a healthy eating plan, I really like to avoid temptation as much as possible. And for me, that starts at the grocery store. I find that if I have unhealthy foods in my house, I will end up eating them because I don't have a lot of willpower. And honestly, it's just so much easier to just completely remove the temptation altogether. So the first thing I like to do when I go back on a healthy eating plan is to stock my fridge and pantry full of healthy foods. And there's two reasons that I do this. Number one, of course, I've just spent all this money on fresh produce. I don't want it to go bad, and therefore I find myself more likely to eat it. And also second, if it's the only thing in the house, of course I'm gonna eat it. It's literally the only thing to eat. And I also find that if I buy a lot of different kinds of produce, I feel more inspired, more creative, and more likely to make different kinds of dishes using produce. So one thing about our household is that Q and I really differ on how we like to eat our produce. I really love everything raw. I really love salads. That's probably my preferred way to eat produce, but he pretty much hates salads. I almost never make him eat them because he just really doesn't like salads. And actually, he tends to like all of his vegetables either cooked or at least warm. So especially during the winter, like I get that. I even prefer warm components to my salad in the winter. So I do try and get a blend of vegetables that I can eat raw for my salads, and then ones that can easily be cooked and that he can have in a bootable or a stir fry or a soup or something like that. So we can have a good mixture of both raw and cooked veggies. Now, as I mentioned, this haul is very produce heavy. It's basically all produce. I do have a lot of grains and beans already in the pantry, so I want to use those up before buying new ones, although there will probably be a Costco haul or maybe a Bulk Barn haul coming soon with some new grains as I need to replenish. So let's start off with this haul. Now, before we get into the greens, I did buy 2 of these Natura organic unsweetened soy milks, and these are what I use for the Instant Pot yogurt. If you guys haven't seen that video, I will link it in the top corner, but essentially this is the best brand that I found for that yogurt. It's easy for me to find at No Frills. It works in that yogurt, which you're supposed to use a brand that's only soybeans and water. So until I start making my own soy milk, I buy this brand, and I'm just gonna make a quick Instant Pot yogurt with these. And then the only other thing that I got in this haul that is not produce are these 2 bags of fettuccine. And I got these for Q. He really likes fettuccine. I tend to stick to like the brown rice noodles or some kind of bean noodle, like lentil noodles, something like that, if I'm going to eat pasta. But for him, he's not really trying to lose a lot of weight. He wants to maintain his weight and just kind of get a little more muscle. So he's okay with eating wheat pasta. And I'll probably just make a red sauce with some lentils or some other kind of bean protein in there for him. And that will make a nice little healthy meal for him. Okay, up next, we got some limes. Now, I don't buy limes very often because I find that I buy them and then I never use them. But a pro tip is if you freeze them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut them all up, juice them all, and pour them into my little silicone molds. Let me show you. I love these silicone molds that can also be used as ice cube trays. And I usually like to use these for lime juice or lemon juice. Like I just squeeze all the lemons and then pour them in here, freeze them. And then they're really easy in the morning. Just pop 1 or 2 out, put it in your hot water, and you have fresh, warm lemon water in the morning. And then limes, I'm thinking I'm going to use a lot of these for dressings. So it would work the same way. Just freeze all the juice and then pop them out when you need to make a lime-based dressing. Up next, I got this really big bag of carrots. I really love the naturally imperfect produce from No Frills. They just give you such a good amount for such a good price. So I pretty much always get the naturally imperfect when it's an option. And so I think this whole bag of carrots was like $2.50 or something really cheap like that. So these, as I mentioned, I will grate them for my salads. I really like a grated beet and carrot salad. Oh, so good. And then for Q, I'll probably use these in some soups or stews, maybe even like a healthy fried rice or something like that. And then I got 2 boxes of the naturally imperfect mushrooms because these were also a really good deal. And we eat a lot of mushrooms. I love mushrooms for soup. And I'm also thinking maybe for some breakfast scrambles. I am gonna try and eat some more vegetables in my breakfast because, as you guys know, I usually just do oatmeal for my breakfast, but we're gonna try mixing it up a bit with some more savory breakfasts. So I did get 2 of these, which looks like a lot of mushrooms, but these do last for like at least a week, if not like 10 days-ish. And we can easily use up both of these within a week. So I'll just make probably like a big soup with the first one and then the other ones for some stir fries or some tofu scrambles or something like that. Okay, up next we have broccoli. Q and I both love broccoli. Q probably more so than me. He could just eat broccoli for every single meal. So I got 4 of these, which will probably only last us like maybe 4 days. I think it's pretty easy to eat a whole head of broccoli by yourself for 1 or 2 meals. I mean, it's really, really good, just like even plain steamed with like a squirt of lemon juice or a squirt of coconut aminos. Of course, you can also add it to your pasta sauces, to your soups, to your Buddha bowls, to your salads, everything. So I probably would have gotten more broccoli if they were on sale. They were decently priced. I think they were $1.50 per head, which is, you know, it's not bad. And these also, you can wash them, chop them, and freeze them, and they freeze really well too. Ooh, blueberries. I almost never buy berries in the winter. I just don't feel that they're as fresh, but these were on sale for a really good price. They are organic, and they were only $3 for both of these. I was pretty excited to see some fresh ones that were also organic and on sale in the winter, so had to get the blueberries. And then up next, we have a lot of greens. Where should I start? Okay, we'll do the lettuces first. I think I mentioned in my last holiday-inspired grocery haul that I have just really been craving romaine lately. So I really like romaine. I like the crunch of the stem in the middle. And then of course, you can also use romaine as a very nice little taco or boat, or maybe just like make a salad or put some in a smoothie. And then I also just got a head of red leaf lettuce, probably also for salad. I've just really been craving salad lately. Maybe because I haven't had it in a while, I think that's why. And then I also just got a bunch of cilantro or coriander. And this I think will also probably be for some dressings. I also just like to sprinkle it on top of salad or on top of my soups even. It has just such a nice flavor. I know some people really don't like it. There's that gene that like some people are allergic to it, so they taste it and it tastes like soap, but Q and I both really like it. And ooh, okay, watercress. Watercress is so good for you and so nutritionally dense, but I really am not used to cooking watercress. Like I don't ever know what to do with it. But I do know that there are some really good soups that use watercress. So I'm gonna start Googling some recipes and I will definitely share them with you guys if I find any good ones. But I just wanted to buy this because I know it's so good for you and I wanna learn how to cook it better. So it was pretty inexpensive as well. Actually, if you guys have any recipe recommendations for watercress, let me know in a comment down below. I would love to know if you guys know of anything already to do with it. And actually on that soup note, I also got this turnip. Is this a turnip? I don't know. I don't even know the English name for this anymore. I only know the Chinese name. Is this a daikon? Anyway, I'm thinking also to make a soup stock with this. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look up a recipe, but this was also inspired by my soup idea as well. And then my baby spinach. Has there been a grocery haul on this channel that did not include baby spinach? I don't know. I feel like I get this every single time and then we just eat it so quickly. I don't know why I didn't get 2 today actually. So you guys probably know I talk about it every single time. Steam it, saute it, throw it in soups, have it in a salad, put it in your smoothies. So many different ways to use up baby spinach. And then some basic little cute, colorful tomatoes. I really like these in my salad, but I also do like them cooked. Like I'm thinking to make some mung bean muffin cups, which is this kind of idea that I've just been having. I know you can use like the mung beans to make a mung bean omelet, and I'm just thinking like, what if I make them into muffins? So anyway, I'm thinking to put some of these and maybe some artichoke hearts in there as well. Maybe do that for breakfast instead of having oatmeal like usual. So anyway, that was a lot of produce. I hope you guys enjoyed this little healthy grocery haul. If you guys have any healthy recipe requests, leave it in a comment down below as well. I love hearing from you guys and knowing what kinds of things you're interested in. So of course, just feel free to let me know. And with that, let's eat plants and I will see you guys next time.